Most people believe income is the biggest factor in financial success. And income does matter, but in my experience, it's rarely the thing that determines whether someone actually feels secure long term. I've worked with people who earn a lot of money and still feel uncertain, and others who earn less but feel far more confident. The difference usually comes down to a handful of quiet decisions most people don't even realize they're making. Today, I want to walk through 5 financial decisions that tend to matter more than income over time. Financial outcomes aren't usually driven by one big moment, not a raise, not a market crash, not one investment decision. They're shaped by decision sequences. Order decisions are made, how they interact, and whether they're ever revisited. Think less about a single event and more about setting a direction. The first decision is how your cash flow is structured. Not just how much you earn, but how that income shows up. Is it predictable or uneven? Is it coming from one source or several? Does it require constant effort, or does some of it continue automatically? Two people can earn the same amount and experience completely different levels of stress based on these factors alone. Cash flow structure quietly influences nearly every financial decision. The second decision is how risk is layered across your financial life. Most people think of risk only in terms of investments, but risk exists in multiple places at once. Career risk, market risk, health risk, lifestyle risk. Problems usually don't come from one risk. They come from too many risks, stacking together unnoticed. Balanced risk often leads to more confidence, even during uncertainty. The third decision is how taxes interact with income. Taxes are often treated as a once-a-year problem, but taxes quietly shape how income behaves over time, where income comes from, when it's recognized, how different accounts interact. Two people earning the same amount can end up with very different outcomes based solely on tax coordination. This isn't about avoiding taxes, it's about understanding their role. The fourth decision is how healthcare is accounted for. Healthcare costs tend to show up later, but when they do, they matter a lot. The issue isn't insurance, it's integration. Healthcare decisions affect cash flow, taxes, and flexibility. When healthcare planning is disconnected, it can quietly strain everything else. The fifth decision is often the most overlooked: how often decisions are reviewed. Many financial decisions are made once and then never revisited, but life changes. Income changes, markets change, priorities change. What worked well at one stage can become inefficient or risky at another. Monitoring decisions without constantly changing them is often what creates long-term confidence. When you step back, financial success usually isn't about perfection. It's about coordination. How cash flow, risk, taxes, healthcare, and decision-making work together. When these pieces align, people tend to feel more in control, even when things don't go perfectly. The goal isn't perfect decisions, it's clarity, flexibility, and understanding the trade-offs behind your choices. If this gives you a better framework for thinking about your financial situation, then it's done its job.